letting go and releasing emotions. This is a video that I have been wanting to make for a very long time, but I just never got to it. I don't know why. In many past videos, I have talked to you about the process of letting go, how to do it. I've described the whole process and why you should do it, but I never really made an instructional video showing you how to really just let go of emotions, the actual practice. A very important part of life is handling your emotions properly. And it's unfortunate that we are never taught how to deal with our emotions, how to handle them, how to deal with them when they come and allow them to just pass through us rather than cling on to them. And because we're never taught this throughout our lives, even adults, even people who are like well into their adult years, they still act like children when you really look at them. They don't know how to handle their emotions. So they either distract themselves or they suppress the emotions, pretending that they're not there, thinking that they will go away. But those emotions don't go anywhere. They actually become suppressed, and they become the drivers for thousands and thousands and millions of thoughts, negative thoughts, which further result in actions, destructive actions and habits and behaviors. Suppressed emotions are also a large part of why you might be having recurring patterns in your life. Maybe recurring patterns around career and finance, money, relationships, attracting the same type of relationships over and over again, having the same trends in friendships and other relationships. Health. A large part of many of these things, these recurring patterns, is because you have a lot of suppressed emotional energy within you that you are still identified with and holding on to, clinging on to. So what we discuss in today's video, how to release these emotions, not just the emotions that come up from current challenges or problems, but also the ones that you have suppressed within for years and years. The feelings that you have just never let go of or dealt with properly. So let's get right into it, okay? To do this, you do have to become a little silent. You have to put your phone aside. You have to get rid of all distractions. Don't sit anywhere that there are people. Okay, so just get by yourself and close your eyes. Okay? And what you want to do is you want to take your attention away from what is happening outside and just put it back within your own body. And just feel your body in different body parts. So let's just say something that has happened and you feel pretty negatively about it. Now, normally, you're very used to just acting and doing and doing and doing. And in that doing and in those constant thoughts, the emotions that you're actually feeling within your body just become completely overlooked. You're like numb to them because you're never really tuning into those emotions. So now what you're doing is, instead of just taking action and constantly thinking and overthinking and just focusing on what's going on in your mind, you're actually focusing entirely on your body. How am I feeling? So again, the point of your focus is not what made you feel this way, or who made you feel this way, or what resulted in external life, what happened that is triggering this. You are simply focusing, putting your attention on the emotion itself. Ask yourself, how does it feel to feel this? Not who caused this or why do I feel this way? Simply, what does this feel like in my body right now? All emotions manifest in your body, so they can be very clearly felt. An emotion that is very easy to feel is anger, because it's usually more intense. So notice the anger when it arises. There will be a sensation of it in your body. Just feel the anger. Become aware of the anger or any other emotion. any other negative emotion. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling irritated, if you're feeling mellow, if you're feeling bored, just rather than thinking about it, just take a breath and just become aware, put your awareness within the emotion itself and allow yourself to just feel the emotion. This is a habit that you have to get better at. Rather than thinking about what caused it, just focusing your entire attention on the feeling itself. Okay? And just continuing to focus there. Now you're probably like, Sunny, what now? Okay, I'm focusing on the emotion and it sucks. Now, if you think that, now there's actually a different emotion on top of that emotion, which is resistance. If you're like, damn, this sucks, I hate this, then you're resisting even feeling that emotion. So what you do is you have to become aware of the resistance itself. I know it's a crazy process, and this is something that might be completely foreign to you, but this will actually open your eyes up. It will open your awareness up to the fact that you are not these feelings, that these feelings don't have to control you, that you are actually the detached personality that, or the detached awareness that can just watch these emotions and not act upon them. This will open your awareness up to that. It might be very little right now, but over time it will. So notice that emotion, notice that resistance, even facing that emotion. And simply just keep your awareness there. If you have other thoughts that come up about the situation or about something else, just shift your focus back to just the emotion itself. How does it feel to feel this emotion right now? What does it feel like in my body? What are the certain sensations, associated feelings? Where do I feel this emotion most right now in my body? Usually it'll be around the chest or the stomach area, might even be in your back somewhere. Just feel if there's any pain or anything, any tingling sensation, anything. Just tune into it. Don't judge it. Don't label it something good or bad. Don't try to manipulate it. Don't try to get rid of it. You're simply just observing it. You're simply just tuning into that feeling fully. And breathe into it. Do this right now, by the way. Do this right now. Go within your body and feel this emotion, whatever you're feeling right now. If you're feeling nothing, that's fine. Then feel how your body feels right now. Now what you want to do is, you want to do this for however long you need to when you are feeling any sort of emotion. And when you just allow yourself to feel the particular emotion that is arising in this moment, rather than distract yourself from it or try to suppress it and pretend it's not there, or just numb yourself to it, what will start to happen is, as you just bring your awareness there and continue to focus on it and just breathe into it and just keep becoming aware of it and staying aware of it, the energy behind the emotion will subside. It will just continue to subside until it just no longer there. It just dissipates. This might sound too good to be true. Dealing with emotions really is this easy. But you just have to make a habit of it. Whenever you feel any type of way about anything, stop blaming other people, stop thinking about the situation. First, come deal with the emotion, because once you just let go of and release the energy that is behind the emotion, then you can finally, your mind is finally free to think again. You release so many of your negative thoughts and just dump them in the trash automatically, because you get rid of the underlying feeling that was causing those thoughts. So again, if you also struggle with negative thoughts a lot and negative thought patterns, you gotta just tune into the emotion that is causing them. So if you're having negative thoughts about your self-worth, now, okay, close your eyes and actually focus on the emotion that you're feeling right now. You might be feeling unworthy. You might be feeling some sort of guilt, negativity, just what does it feel like? And just tune your awareness into that emotion for however long you need to. Sit there just completely focused in that emotion. You're going into that emotion with your breath. And you're just allowing it to be there. You're not judging it. You're not labeling it. You're not even trying to get rid of it. You're just allowing yourself to experience the emotion. And by doing so, you actually allow the emotional energy to just pass right through you, pass right through your awareness. Awareness turns everything into itself. Awareness will turn that negative emotion into awareness itself, which is pure, which is love, bliss, clarity, awareness. And as that emotion no longer is in your system, it ceases to be. Now you just cleansed your energy body. You are that much lighter. And now you will rid yourself of so many negative thoughts and behavior patterns. It is this easy. You just have to do it. You just have to constantly do it. Emotions want to just pass through you. That's a little secret for you. Emotions are just energy that is passing through you. You'll have positive emotions, you'll have negative emotions in life. You don't cling on to the positive emotions, you experience them and you allow them to be. That's why they just come and go. But the negative emotions stay because you don't know how to deal with them. You don't deal with them the same way, and you don't allow them the same way you do allow positive emotions. So instead, by resisting them, you actually end up clinging on to them and holding on to them for your rest of your life. Now you start to deal with these negative emotions and simply allowing them to pass through you. The emotions, the energy wants to pass through you. Allow them to. Stop clinging on to them. Just focus on the emotion itself. There's nothing crazy about the concept of letting go. When I just had gotten into this philosophy, I used to think, or technique, I used to think, what does letting go even mean? How do you know you did it? Just by the mere act of you focusing your awareness within the emotion, you already start letting it go automatically, little by little. The longer you stay focused in it, the more you just let it go. And soon you'll realize if the entire emotional energy has ran out, you might feel this sense of lightness, this sense of relief, the state change that you get. It might be major, it might be minor state change. And it might not even happen. And the state change might not happen. You might not necessarily feel that relief. Does that mean you didn't let go? No, it doesn't. It still means that you let go, but maybe there's more of that emotion that you still need to let go. And you can come back to it at a later time, or you can continue doing the practice until you do feel that sense of relief. However, you don't necessarily need to feel a sense of relief for it to work. So don't think that it's not working. Your mind is going to try to make you believe that, oh, it's not working. You don't have to do this. No, just sit down. Override your mind, your ego, and just be and focus your awareness in the emotion and just keep it there continuously, again and again and again. Again, you're not focusing on the object of the emotion, what made you feel this way, because that's just going to trigger the emotion again. You're just going to get angrier if you think about the person who caused this or why the situation that caused this. Let that go. You're just feeling the emotion. I know I'm being repetitive, but it's very necessary to just really drill it into your mind right now. The mind will have a lot of resistances to this practice because by doing this process and letting go again and again and again, you are becoming free of the mind's control. Emotions are just programs that are developed by the mind as survival mechanisms. Really, that's all emotions really are. Emotions are all programs that the mind has created to ensure its survival within physical reality. That's a whole different topic. I don't want to go too far into that. But know that once you start letting go of these emotions, the mind will kind of get triggered because it thinks that, you're endangered or it's losing control over you. So it's going to try to play all sorts of tricks on you, like, hey man, girl, this is not working. Like, what are we doing? Why are we just sitting here focusing on emotions? It's not working. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. Don't listen to the mind. Simply just override it with your awareness and come back and just focus on the emotion itself. And soon as you continue to let go of all the emotions that are coming up, you will notice that you have more emotional control. You are lighter as a human being. Your energy will feel much more vibrant, much more high vibration. You know, as you continue to let the suppressed layers of emotion from on top of your regular state, you start releasing them, letting go of them, your natural state will become more high vibration, where you don't have to put an effort to think positive thoughts. They just happen. They are your natural way of thinking. Okay? Continue to let go and constantly just focusing on that awareness, on that emotion. There's a very powerful exercise that I gave to you today. Take advantage of it. This will help you when you get triggered. This will help you when you are just by yourself and feeling bored or feeling some sort of negative emotion that just arose. Take advantage of it again and again and again until you get better at it, until you actually know what it means to let go. Right now, you just understand it. You don't really know what it means to let go. Practice it, experience it, and find out for yourself and transform your life with this amazing tool. Good luck with this. I will see you in the next video.